Hey, we love that umbrella guy. All right. Thank you.
I'm calling from Los Angeles, and I'm having a little problem under the name ThATuMBRELLAgUY. I sent him my phone number at least 20 times in the chat and told him to call me. He ignored me. I'm a man. I filed the report. If you guys could take a look at it and give me a call back, I would love to hear what you guys can do to help us. We really need to kind of stop this guy at least until Monday. I told him to call me. I'm a man.
I'm ADA protected.
I like my haters like my coffee extra mad and bitter. Internet lawyer, I like you, so yeah, the man's a quitter. He's strapped face up behind the platinum grill. I style faceless, just pick these mic skills. And in the street killer, I will not be denied. That I mic'd up, I raise my head with pride. A force of nature cruising the whip, doing walk-bys on your boulevard. Face my verbal clip. In this land of live streams, baby, I'm on the road. Got my feet on the media, scraping them up my souls. It's that umbrella guy facing the accusers. Cleated outside 14s, crushing all those losers. It's that umbrella guy, they said we couldn't make it. Never ask permission, just sense our goal and take it. The media buzzwords, they will never save you. Listen and believe it's meant to enslave you. Challenging the hypocrites, and baby, I'm on fire. They flash titles like they're royalty, but it's true that I'm a journalist. Scribble nursery rhymes, one in this grill in the basket, with a tisket and a tasket, and their morals in a casket. No morals in a casket. They're always pushing make-believe and weaving straw to gold, but I'm sick of all the fairy tales and buying what I'm sold. Strolling into the backyard, taking truth on tour, baby, there is sickness, and that umbrella guy's got the cure. Look, it's that umbrella guy knocking at the door. No more ministry of truth than the plot of 1984. They're dumping all my verbal clips. The case is filled with knowledge. They're on the mic like kindergarten, and I'm taking them to college. Why the mask, baby? Cause this has to be a crime. I'll take the mic and boom, they're in the chalk outline. I used to throw up elbows, but now I'm dropping nukes. You wrote another hit piece, isn't that cute? And the worst part, they'll never learn. Did the fourth estate start channeling crash and burn? They pretend that we need to get their permission. That umbrella guy crushing their ambitions. You're not my competition. It's that umbrella. It's that umbrella guy steamrolling them out for fun. Mic check, mic wreck, paging this army of one. There's no hesitation, no doubt, not even a scintilla. The Tokyo baby and me, I'm Godzilla. Crushing them like Godzilla, like Godzilla.
All right. What's up? What's up? Man, I cannot believe it. So I put on a longer intro because I was grabbing the transcript for for Lips's brand new video. What a freak.
Again, right at 8:15 is when we get the news that we need to do this. Right at 8:15.
Yeah. I mean, right at it. So it's like, oh my God, you know, and Megan can attest. One thing I think I've gotten really good at is ripping a video real fast.
You're super fast. That was super fast. It was good. What just happened? Tug, are you still there? I think Tug yeeted himself out of the stream. Either that or my internet went down and I don't know about it. So which one of us can you not hear? Is it me or him? God. Somebody please tell me in the chat. Can you hear me or not hear me? Yeah, I think Tug fell down. Okay, you can hear me. But how is he still here? Oh, God. His power went out. Damn it. Of course. I thought he was messing with me. He's coming back in. All right. I thought he was messing with me. All right. Anyway, so as usual, right as we're about to go live, I get a message that we need to rip another video because apparently she's admitted to the obituaries a second time after taking down the original. This is great. Keep going, Lips. We have it all. You can't delete fast enough. We will always have it. We will have it forever. Don't bother deleting anything. We're just mirroring your page now. We're taking everything that you're posting and we're archiving it. We will have it all. And probably most of it will end up in court. God, this is going to be fun. I can't wait to depose her. I really can't, folks. I can't wait to depose her. You know, you want to hear something else really funny? So did you guys enjoy the river dancing video? Was that fun? It was fun, and it was for a good cause. We raised a bunch of money for the Tim's family. And
oh my God, that sucked.
Thank you. Yeah, are you on your computer or your phone now?
I swear. I still can't hear anything.
You can't hear me? Don't mess with me.
I still can't hear. I have to go back out to you.
Are you serious?
I can't hear anybody.
Oh no, he can't hear.
I swear to God. The power just went out. I can see that I'm talking. Yeah, I'm on my phone, but I'm gonna.
Uh-oh, he's roboting.
Can't hear anything. I'm gonna have to end.
I can't wait for him to listen to this back. I'm booting him. I'm booting him from the studio. We can't hear him. I'm just gonna boot and mute him. That's all. I just booted him. He's backstage. Tug, if you can hear me, we can't hear you. Here, hold on. I need to text him. Let me text him. I booted you because it was all robot. Okay. So as I was saying, the Fats discovered the video just like I knew they would. And it was so funny. Felisa I knew what she was going to do too. She has decided that she thinks it's hilarious that I'm the one calling other people fat. I wish I had a transcript of it because it's really funny the way she said it. It was probably it was more ridiculous than that. But it made me LOL. Is she new here? Like, I fat shame myself all the time, but I'm only medium fat. You know, there's a difference between medium fat and super fat. I thought that it looked pretty good. I liked it. But more importantly, it was for a good cause. All right, how about now? Nope, now his avatar, I can't even see anything moving. If he's talking, we can't see it, and it's not working. Not working, can't hear
It is working, I can see it.
Oh, now we can see it. Okay,
I can see it perfectly.
I'm not going to move back over to my side. I may have to take this stream over, you know. I'm just going to stay where I am in the lead position. Did you cut out again?
Rain or nothing. Like nothing has been wrong today.
What?
No. That's you.
No, it's not me. We missed the first part of that sentence. I heard no rain or nothing. What? That's where it started. You're messing with me again. Stop it.
We haven't had any problems all day long, and then bam, we got hit with this. Figures.
Well,
I'm loading everything back up. It's going to take me a minute.
Oh no, he's roboting.
I had everything
again.
ready to go. Oh my God. It's because I'm loading everything in.
All right. Filters. I agree with you, Filters. Felicia should do a river dance without her avatar and let us vote on whose was better. I agree. I challenge them to a river dance in the swamp. They'll have to call it a swamp dance since they're in Florida. But I challenge them to get into the snake-infested water and in a rented prom dress and try it. Try it. It's harder than it looks. But I'm happy to have a river dancing contest with any one of these Jack Allens.
All right, let's see if that works now. Is that roboting now?
No, you sound good.
Yeah, it's because I was loading all that crap in. I had to load up everything. Yet again, I'm doing it all. I take like 15 to 20 minutes to load everything in slowly, make sure. Now I'm just forcing it all into the computer. I did right before this though. I did get the transcript to her new video. Oh, my God, she brings up obit over and over and over and over.
Oh, you did? Over. Oh, great! I can't wait to hear. Can we read it?
Look, oh yeah, actually, she brings up Look, check this out. Let me show you the hits.
And don't worry, folks, we will watch these on Rumble tomorrow.
Oh yeah, but this is brand new. She's, of course, she's blaming Jeremy Hales for the obituary, and it's like, no, you did that to harass your family, lady. Unfortunately, there are emails that exist from that time and everything. So sorry about your luck. One sec, I got a writer. Yes, ma'am. Hey.
Who said hi? He said hey.
Oh, hey, he's cute, sort of. Here, let's turn his sound down, okay? Here, you go play with him. If you want to go play with him. If you want to go turn his sound on and stuff, you go play with him, okay?
Upstairs?
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yes, ma'am.
Do my sound up top.
All right, love you. All right. Yeah, she came to a raid right when I was trying to get on the phone. I was like, I can't hear anything. This sucks. I got in with y'all, but I couldn't get the sound to come through. I don't know what was happening with that.
And we heard you fine that time.
Yeah. I could see. I could see this, like, you could see
the
mine.
Circle moving.
Yeah, but I could not hear anything. I don't know if it was trying to connect to something or what, but I was just like, forget it. It will, if it won't come back, I'll figure it out. But otherwise, yeah, look, see obit. Look how many times it pops up here. Look, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 times the obit itself comes up right at the beginning.
Nice.
Oh, what a nut job. Yeah, totally. You want to hear this? This is her new video.
Totally. I want to hear it.
She's doing this, by the way, making up a new story. Well, she had to do this. Well, she had to do this because everybody's called her out about this. They've called her out for deleting. She deleted the other one where she admits that she came on as a legal consultant.
God. Leslie died. Leslie didn't die. Like, how is this not a simulation? That we have a member of the ecosystem who died and didn't die.
Exactly.
And we have Lynette's mother who died and then didn't die. And I think all the people who allegedly died are still alive, except for, God rest his soul, poor Stark.
Yeah, the only one out of there that, I mean, he wasn't really part of the ecosystem, I mean, he was, but was he really? He's a lawyer. Ultimately, as many laughs as I had about him and his credentials and stuff, he's still a lawyer in the mess. And he wasn't really in the mess per se. He was just another screw up, kind of like, I don't really, I would say like the bankruptcy light, because that lawyer's involved, but he was the first to. So here we go. Let's listen to this. So many times when you are a victim of online stalking, you will have fake accounts because having real accounts, you try to escape them.
Oh, wait a minute. That's the only reason why she had fake accounts? No way, because before she even met Jeremy Hale, she had tons of sock puppets. And I know this because I've spoken with family who have been battling these sock accounts for years.
We have a list from before. I will have to pull it up to get everything from it. But there was a list of all of her fake accounts before she disappeared that we knew of, and this doesn't account for the army of anonymous accounts that she was using at the time. But I was going through looking at photographs that I'd taken of her just losing it night after night. And there were so many accounts. So this shit, all you're doing, Leslie, is you're just lying. And we can prove all this stuff. It's fake. You're lying. Oh my God.
Yeah, unless she's claiming to have been stalked for several years by somebody else. This is not why she has many accounts. She has many accounts in order to stalk others, in my opinion. She stalks her family. She stalks a lot of people. I mean, that's their story. Stalks, extorts. They have all kinds of things that she's done to them that they have said is awful. And they've been trying to avoid this for years.
Well, she made it clear that her whole YouTube is about Jeremy Hales. The whole YouTube. See, yeah, I remember the description.
Oh,
Jeremy
yeah, the
Hales.
description. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So, I mean, it's totally, all of it is about Jeremy Hales. She's gone all in. She's decided to go after Jeremy. So essentially what we found is that she can create sock accounts. She can have all these crazy accounts online. She can do all this nutty stuff, but nobody can talk about what she does. She has an account, though. Her description, by the way, is an open criminal stalking and harassment investigation is pending. Anyone assisting Jeremy Hales will be turned over in this investigation. You crazy piece of shit. You throw me into a cop thing, and I swear to God, I promise you that I will take stacks of money from you. I swear to God. So you play that game, Leslie, because I document to an obsessive level, and I have everything, and I have people just like me that help with it.
Oh yeah, no, I'm telling her too, Leslie, listen to me, because if you file false police reports with my name in it, I will move heaven and earth to have you charged with filing a false police report.
Oh, yeah.
I will. And I will go as far as I possibly can to get you charged and held criminally responsible. I will get you will have a mugshot. That's what will happen if you do this. So you better think twice before you file any false police reports with my name in it, or Tug's.
Yeah,
or Rosalind's, for that matter. Stay the hell away from Rosalind. She hasn't done jack to you. She's never even really talked about you. How ridiculous. Stay away from her.
Well,
Stop stalking Rosalind.
Well, and that's the thing. This woman comes in. She, as a quote-unquote legalist consultant that she's noted now. That's interesting. She immediately fires up bully exterminators, which attacks everybody. She adopts dozens of accounts and is running them all night long. It's just insane to watch play out. Then after she goes further too. She decides to sue somebody. When people talk about it, she decides she's going to sue other people. Then she drops it because she knows it's a garbage lawsuit, but she wants to hang it over our heads like a chopping block. And we're like, no, you're not. We aren't in the guillotine. We're not going to play this game. You don't have me in the news. So she adds this again. She threatens us. She tries to coerce us and more. Then she's still like, the funny thing is the Facebook account that fired up and started putting up videos of Jeremy Hales yet again. That account isn't a new account. You forgot to take off the old pictures that were on there that are dated, Leslie, the ones from October. So whoopsie. Yeah, you know who got those before you remove them? Me, because I do stuff like that. I've learned to look at the dates that everything uploaded from, and you forget to clean your accounts. You can't do that. There's also, on top of that, where you're saying I was gone with July. No, you were appearing on shows with paint chips and all those other freaks. Yep. So good luck with that. But anyway, so the description is Jeremy Hales will be turned over in this investigation. I will not allow Jeremy Hales from What the Hales, who is stalking me, to silence or scare me. I am proud of who I am as a unique and fearless woman. Hashtag stalking awareness. Well, that's good. I'm glad you named your stalking victim and stuff too, because this is how you get the shit suit out of you right here. This is how it happens. Oh my God. It's going to be amazing to watch too. Nobody talked to you about liability with this, man.
She's accusing him of a crime.
Yeah.
Falsely.
No, they went out and said that he shut down an entire school, that he did all of this insane stuff. When again, she's uploading, and there is still a video, by the way, from inside the school still attached to TikTok. There's still one out there. She's apparently just blocking everybody, but it's still there. You have a student walk across it, by the way. Good job. Great job there. So they are there. Now, whether or not, if your school agrees with that, hey, that's their prerogative, although it's pretty jacked up, I will have to say. But hey, if your school wants to say that people complaining and say not even really a complaint, but they're like, yo, is this typical? In a two-party consent state, is it typical to record from inside the school? And then on the same accounts being like, she's putting up a video with a kid next to a dozen videos of this guy stalking me. They're on the same account right now at this moment. So good luck with that. But anyway, so back to our transcript.
Wait a minute. Are you telling me it's at the same link as the one for the school?
It's the same account. It's like at the bottom here. I'll show you.
Oh my God. Nuh-uh. That means that if those kids bookmarked it.
Yes, they see the accusations.
They can come back and watch her losing her shit on YouTube.
Yes.
This is so inappropriate.
Yep. And she'll ghost it after we talk about it. But the reality is, she is taking any of the school kids that see this, that she has any kind of control with. She is defaming them. She's defaming Hales to them. Yeah. So here's a bookmark of that account as of yesterday. I have not uploaded anything new. You can see all these videos. These are all the same ones about Jeremy Hales. You see all those there. Down here in the corner, not these down in the bottom, but right here, you recognize the school background and everything? That's one of those.
Oh my God. When you first showed me this, I didn't put two and two together that she used the same account. Why would she do this? And just
this is a TikTok account. So she, I don't know. I think she ghosted. Oh, well, we need to check it. I hate to say that she ghosted it for sure. We need to check it on a anonymous filter just to make sure that she pulled the other account. Because I don't know if we checked that under, because she's blocking so many people. Where she's
go into the username of this account. What is it again?
Yeah, this is I remember all her autism. This is what I was saying last night. You remember her autistic screes? She says this is her account, gifted and autistic.
Well, then why the hell is she using the word autistic and autism as a slur?
That's a good question, isn't it? Because she's claiming
and suggesting that people with autism are somehow criminal in nature.
She's saying that they're stalkers and more.
Okay.
Crazy, isn't it?
Yeah, it's insane. This is nuts.
Yeah, it's all crazy. Let's get back to her wonderful track. This video, by the way, that we're looking at that talks about the obituaries. It just happened when we were getting ready to go live. We were saying, and that popped off. I was like, wow. But she says, you'll have so many fake accounts because your real account, you try to escape them. So you shut down those accounts and then you open a new account in hopes he's not going to find you. Okay, well, you've had accounts for months. You know what's weird is, you had that Ann one that you attacked your family under. You had this other one that you just opened up. Guess who wasn't following you with those? Jeremy Hales. You know, when he started following you is when you started putting up dozens of videos about him again. So I don't
Yeah, and
know.
also, Leslie, you sued Jeremy Hales, and he is now suing you for malicious prosecution. If you think that he's going to forget you exist, even if you disappear, even if you go, no, he isn't. And neither are we. We're suing you too, which means we're going to keep tabs on where you are and what you're doing because you're going to be called to court. And we expect you to be there because this is our legal system. And you should know this. You went to law school. You allegedly graduated. You allegedly passed a bar exam. You should know that when you're being sued in court, you must respond. You must show up. I plan to be there. Tug, do you plan to be in court?
Oh, hell to the yes.
Yeah, we're not going to skip a hearing. We're not going to try and delay this case. We want justice and we want it now. And we're happy to meet you in court. We're happy to meet you there. We'll do the depositions. I'll sit for a deposition tomorrow. You want to
Oh, I'm going to
set
be
my
there for it.
deposition? Set my
Oh.
deposition right now. I'll do it.
Not only that, but see, you probably don't want to depose someone like myself because, like, what I'm going to do is the materials that I'm going to use to ready myself for it. Oh, I'm going to bring all those, and I'm going to show everything that will build a timeline that will blow every fucking lie that you have ever made out of the water because we
Yup.
constructed a hell of a timeline. You know, we have
With the
everything.
receipts to back it up.
Yep. But
And so we're not scared of court. And of course, we're
Oh,
going to
no.
keep track of where you are and what you're doing because we have an appointment with you. In the future, we have an appointment in court.
we have a date. Oh my God.
And unlike you, Leslie, we are going to follow through with it. We're not dropping it. So I know that's unusual for you because you get used to dismissing things and the people you sued are just like, oh, thank God it's gone. Yeah, that's not us. We can't wait. Can't wait for this.
Oh, it's going to be fun. It's going to be a good time.
It's going to be fun times indeed.
Mm-hmm. Fun times. Fun times
There it
indeed.
is.
Hell yeah.
Hell
Now,
to the yeah.
Fortunately, my stalker found me on every accord. I couldn't do anything. And then I started wondering how this man finding every single attempt for me to have an online social life under a fake name so this man can leave me alone and he would always find me. So I ended up resorting to doing an online obituary, faking my online death. This is crazy. And then send it to your family.
Crazy shit. Yeah. Why did you send it to your family then?
Yeah.
Why did you do that? If this was all about your alleged stalker, then why did you send it to your family, you unhinged lunatic?
Yeah, under a sock account, by the way. Yeah.
Mhm.
So you send it under a sock account so they would assume you were dead. That's weird. It's very weird. You know, that's very emotionally extortive is what it is.
Yeah, it's emotionally abusive is what it is.
Yes. It's nasty. You know, and again, all this stuff, you know, I realize that in a few days you'll look at this stuff and you'll be like, oh my God, what have I posted? And you'll tear all this shit down again because you know, it's just like before. That'll happen. But it doesn't matter. We got it all. We got all the stuff from before. Holy God. And you know, you can't rewrite what happened in the past. You can't rewrite. It's going to be fun to sit down and imagine a jury watching bully hunter videos.
Oh God. Yeah, with the white robes and the German dictator and the mass murderers. I can't wait for that. And the crucifying of a allegedly religious Jewish person. Yeah, okay, sure.
Yeah, that's gonna be a lot of fun.
Great.
There. Yeah, and when you're like, this guy is stalked, so he's not supposed to keep up with what you do because you're scary. You are. You're a scary human being. You know, you're not powerful and dynamic. You're mentally unhinged. That's what you are. You strike everybody as mentally fucking unhinged.
And you know it, Leslie. You've been told this multiple times from people in your family, from people in your life, from people who know you, from doctors. You've been told this, but you won't take your medicine. And that's on you. You need to take your medicine. You need to go take your pills, Leslie. And do what the doctors tell you to do and stop this because it's a reign of terror.
Well, I personally don't honestly care if she goes away because it doesn't bother me in the least. You know,
No,
I
it's
mean,
extremely hilarious. I mean,
yeah,
if you want to keep doing this, we can do this all day long. I'll do this all day long. A mental illness is not a license to harass, stalk, intimidate, extort. It's not a license to do any of those things. You cannot break the law just because you're mentally ill. If you're mentally ill, she could just be, I don't know, she could just be evil. I don't know the difference. But I suggest getting some help.
this is gonna get better. Oh God. So she's like, then he found out that within 24 hours and decided to post rude comments on my online obituary and report on it in his YouTube. Actually, he did not report on that within 24 hours at all.
No,
Nobody
no,
did.
no way. First of all, Jeremy did not know about that. I did not. I'm the one who knew about it.
Yeah, well,
I'm pretty
you know,
sure I didn't tell him about that until much later.
yeah, no, because somebody contacted myself. We talked about it, you know, right off the bat. We
You
knew
and
about
I
it
knew
right off.
about it
Yes,
for a
right off the
while.
bat.
Then
And
somebody
then,
contacted you a couple, like maybe a week or two later, and we were like, please don't say anything about this.
yeah,
I
we
did
asked
not
people because
tell
we wanted to
anyone
know
else.
why you were doing this. We wanted to
Right.
understand, and we figured it was probably a ploy where you wanted attention. That's what it felt like, the ultimate attempt for validation. That's what I thought. I was like, I ain't
Mhm.
giving you shit, but I do want to watch that. But yeah, we asked people not to mention it, but then multiple people found it and
Yeah.
they
So
asked a
the
simple
cat was
question.
out of the bag.
Yeah. And, you know, I mean, and they went online and they asked the simple question, what's up with this? You know, is this real? Because they wanted to know if it's real. And you could tell it wasn't real. See, Leslie, nobody mentioned it because you didn't put an obituary with a real funeral home. You put it on a
Right.
fake ass site, and we saw through it pretty
Oh,
much.
and by the
Bam.
way, it was the same site that I made an obituary for John Cook's knee. I was just testing to see if anybody could make one. You know, like, can I make an obituary for anything? And yeah, you can. And I made one for John Cook's knee, and it's really funny. There's a screenshot of it somewhere. It's probably still up there, actually. Someone should search it and win a bonus. John Cook's knee. There's an obituary for it.
I need you badly.
Here lies John Cook's knee. Finally released from bandages up to the crotch.
7 years ago, I lost all of my cartilage. Yep. By the way, there are quite a few of you here, and considering we're closing, like we're at 27, which is great considering I got booted out of my own stream for a little bit. I swear.
I didn't do it. Well, I did do it.
No,
one
you
time.
didn't. No, the power here just blinked.
I did boot you one time though, because you sounded like a super robot and like
No,
I
it's
couldn't
good.
take it anymore.
It's all good.
I felt like Starkasm, you know, booting Jay from his own stream. I was like, well, sorry, Tug, but tonight's the night.
Sometimes it must happen. But there are 2,700 plus of you here. Let everybody know that we are live for sure, that this thing is finally working right again, that we're going over some crazy tonight. And on top of that, if you would hit that like button, and if you'd like to go further, you'd like to support the channel, man, you know, I was thinking about busting out a little bit more of the chicken skin thing, but I don't know if I'm going to do that today or if I'll do it next week. We'll see.
It's so funny that we might not get to it because there's so much to do.
Yeah, you know, we'll see if supers are really. Let's just see. Let's see where they land. I'm not going to put, like I said, a number. I'll just see where they land. But I'm up to Cricket Betrayal, and I'm a supermodel.
Perfect.
We are at the good stuff. So we'll see. But anyway, this is amazing though. I can't believe this is real. 24 hours, such a lot.
Oh God, I forgot about this. Oh my God. Wes and Bama, this is so great. I still laugh to this day over the stream Megan, Tug, and Jeff did, where they read their AI created obits. Exhibit A was my personal favorite line. And yes, Wes and Bama, by the way, the Christmas present I bought for Jeff that I wasn't ever able to send him because he left us before it was sitting on my desk is a flask. And remember, he said the exhibit was AI said Exhibit A was a flask that said Exhibit A on it. I was going to have Exhibit A engraved on this thing. It's not still on my desk, and give it to him for Christmas. Then he was waving around a flask marked Exhibit A. Yep. It was so funny that I literally bought a flask to engrave that on to send to him. Isn't that funny? I really need to still get it
I totally
engraved.
forgot about those, to be honest.
Oh, they were good. I listened to them back and I laughed and laughed and laughed. That was when David Gingras said he couldn't wait for the day to throw our obituaries in the trash. So we did him a favor and we had them written already. It was great. Good times.
It's so good anyway. But like, how could I have an online look? I'm not benefiting. Yeah, actually, you are benefiting. You're getting validation. Why are you doing all of this? Because you're validated with it. You know?
Because you're attention whoring, maybe.
Yes, it's like
a
crack for
disease.
people like this.
Yep.
You know, it is.
Yep.
But I'm not benefiting. I'm not sitting there frauding documents and
frauding. She's an alleged former attorney using the word frauding.
That is a legal term. Let me ask.
A legal term of art.
Yes. Let me ask ChatGPT to help me out to defend her.
GPT. ChatGPT.
Excuse
me. Please
me.
help us.
Can you totally write like an legal document, M-A-N-T, yes, mant, using the word frauding? There, let's see what it says. Yes, it says absolutely.
Absolutely, I can. I can use the word frauding.
This is the chapter. It's the United States District Court for people who can't stop frauding. Case number 2025. Oh my God, you did what? It's the people of common sense versus defendant's name, hereinafter known as the person who keeps frauding. That's right.
For people who can't stop frauding. Laura Owens belongs in this court, and so does Lips.
Preamble. Be it known to all present, past, and future internet witnesses that the defendant, hereafter referred to as the fraudinator, stands accused of heinous and mildly ridiculous acts of frauding, as defined in Section 12B1 of "You Knew Better, but Did It Anyway" versus Consequences, 1997.
You knew better, but did it anyway. Oh my God, can we rename our laws things like this? This would be so much better to rename something like "You Knew Better, but You Did It Anyway." You're being charged under "You knew better, but you did it anyway."
It'd be like we're speed running Idiocracy for real. Count one: general frauding. Between January and whenever you got caught. Totally.
Totally. Between January and whenever.
The defendant did willfully and joyfully engage in frauding, which includes, but is not limited to, pretending to be broke when buying limited edition Funko Pops, calling a GoFundMe a quote-unquote trust account, selling inspirational quotes that were 100% copied from refrigerator magnets. Count two: frauding in the first degree. The defendant is further alleged to have one, told followers, quote, "The lawyer said it's fine," when no lawyers existed. No way. Cashed a check labeled "Do Not Cash." Oh my God, that's terrible.
Oh my God, that's horrible. It's terrible.
Filed a complaint against themselves just to collect sympathy tips. Oh my God. Now, the evidence is Exhibit A will be screenshots. Exhibit B is a mysterious business license printed on napkins. Exhibit C is one glittery spreadsheet titled "Budget Totally Real." Now, the judgment real. In this case, it is hereby ordered that the defendant, number one, cease all future frauding, especially on the live streams. Number two, pay restitution in the form of public apology cupcakes to the general public. Number 3, attend Frauders
Apology
Anonymous.
cupcakes.
You got to attend that Frauders Anonymous, where the motto is "Fake it till you face it."
Fake it till you face it. That's got to be her new tagline. Fake it till you face it. Oh my God, that's good. AI is getting so good. Dang, it's funny.
Somebody wrote me, and they were like, "God, like all this stuff with her coming back and everything else, with her being a school teacher and in chemistry." They were like, "This is like a bad ripoff of Breaking Bad." I was like, "Oh my God, that's why her lips are like that. She had an allergic reaction to the first batch."
Possible, yeah,
Totally.
Totally.
It totally happened. Okay, back to frauding in the documents. This is an online obituary, and guess what, man? It's because you were stalking me, and I want you to leave me alone. Then that's what somebody would do that. So and yeah, it's funny too. You're in the middle of court, though. You're in the middle of court cases. And apparently, judging from one of the reports that I saw, I actually think one of the people doing background checks saw that and was wondering if they were real. Because, again, I'm curious. In one of the cases, I really think one of those people saw that. They were looking at it. So you talk about that, and I have to wonder, maybe it wasn't because of stalking. Maybe it was because you were running from consequences.
Yeah, that's more likely. Mm-hmm.
I mean, that really, it strikes me more as something that would happen,
Yep.
Oh my God, by the way. What a crazy lady, dude. So that's why somebody would do that. So, instead of sitting there, making it like, oh my God, this is so crazy. No, it's not crazy. When you're being stalked like somebody and you want them to leave you alone, you just vanish. But you don't vanish, lady. You don't vanish. I only run like 24 accounts instead of 27. Oh my God. And they find you every time you try to do something, a fake account. Oh, do you know, by the way, did you see what she was claiming to be doing? Well, in October, did you see her job?
No.
Oh.
Well, besides teaching?
I gotta go pull it. No. Oh yeah, besides that. God, it was on that Facebook account. Oh my God, I don't know. I didn't know if anybody saw that or not. Oh, give me a minute. It's worth it. Trust me. I'm just gonna find it.
Okay.
Oh,
I believe you.
There is so much just insanity, man. It's so much insanity. Let's see, which screenshot is it? Oh, yeah, she has a career claimed with one of these. Here it is. Let me download this. These are amazing. So she has this generic profile picture that's on there, and I was looking at it to see what it said on there. I wanted to catch what she was claiming to. So check this out. Oh shit, there it goes. All right. So you see this picture. This was her generic one, and I noticed the date on it from October the 5th. She was using yet another fake profile with yet another person. But on here, it was Leslie Federicos is the hashtag to excited to start my new venture with aerospace marketing ventures. This is her too, by the way.
What?
Yes.
You know what I think she's doing? I'll tell you exactly what she's doing. It's for the SEO searches of her name. She is trying to game the searches on Google so that when people Google her, they do not find all the crazy shit she's been up to, but they find all this other stuff that sounds very highbrow and legitimate. She did it on another website too. I don't know if you saw it. It was one about she became a board member, Leslie Federicos, and some blonde lady it's not her.
Yeah.
became a board member on some other thing.
Oh yeah. So that
Like
you
she's
had
trying
that.
to gain. Remember when she said I'm really good at SEO, really good
Yep.
at SEO results, and she was threatening to make our Google searches come up terrible. Remember
Mhm.
that?
Yep.
That's what she's doing, is gaming her Google
Well,
results.
what's wild is she puts in all these fake pictures. You know, when you look at them, you're like, who the fuck? You know, because her name is not popping up everywhere. There's not a lot of Leslie Federigos that are popping up. You know, it's a recognizable name, especially with some of the crazy that goes with it. But yeah, like this account too. If you notice this account now, it's been scrubbed clean, but she forgot to scrub. So when she went through, she forgot to scrub these pictures right here off of it. There was a section of them. You can actually see. Give me 1 minute here. So I went through. I was looking at it, you know. Like I said, I always look at the pictures, and I try to see when they're dated. So here, I took a long screenshot where you can zoom in. But if you look at it, you can see how she had it set up. But you notice these two photos were out. And I was like, what are those? You know, because look at all this stuff she's posting on here. So it's
Also,
definitely.
Do you remember what I shared yesterday? The email to her family that admitted about how many sock accounts that she has. Remember this?
Yeah.
Remember this?
Oh,
I'm
yeah.
warning you for the last time. I have multiple accounts. So if you block me thinking I cannot see something, I will find it. Uh-huh.
Yeah, it's 100% a threat. You know, I am.
Oh, yeah.
I'm everywhere. So I mean, that's not her fearing, though. That's her creating fear.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Which is
with the
deal.
intent. She has the intent to do that, to create the fear. Mm-hmm.
So nuts, man. But let's see. When you're being stalked by someone and you want them to leave you alone, you vanish, and they find you every time. You know, a fake account. So you can't find them. It's not unreasonable that you would fake their online obituary. You know what's really fucking messed up though is then you used your little mouthpiece that loves to blame other people, and they blamed multiple YouTubers and more, and you absolutely knew it was a lie, and I think they knew it was a lie too. That's the thing. It wasn't just that she faked it. She blamed it on the people that found it. Because that, like I said, that's bait, you know. And Jeremy Hales was not one of them that found it or posted it in the aftermath, when so many people talk about it, and you're probably mailed dozens and dozens and dozens of times. Yeah. You know, with that. And we absolutely, again, it took no time at all to peel this stuff back. We knew within minutes that it was fake, because we went through. The first thing we asked was, is this a legit funeral home? Where is this coming from? And there were 3 sites she put that on?
Yeah, and they were just really memory pages. They had nothing to do with funeral homes.
Well, and she monopolized, you know, these sites that are meant, again, for people that have no money. They can't afford to do these things.
It's like a fundraising site. Yeah. And
she's also blaming Jeremy Hales for leaving negative commentary. Good. Prove that he left negative commentary. See, I would not trust her to showcase anything like that anyway. But it's crazy, because anytime anything she gets caught, you notice, uploading pictures of kids, what happens? Jeremy Hales, he shut down an entire school district. You know, it's like a mass casualty event. Oh, it's so crazy. Oh my God. And then
ridiculous.
This, but you found it in 24 hours. My God. Look at how crazy she is. I swear. You found every single fake account that I created to escape you. And then you go and report, and you're like, oh, she's all these fakes. Yeah, I got fake accounts because I want you to leave me alone. So you create multiple accounts. You know, the other part of that is when people block you, like at first I just blocked you. And you know what you did? You kept talking about us anyway. You actually, you went in and you put up pictures that, again, when I look at them, I think if they would have been on, like with YouTube, if YouTube would have had them reported, which I did not report them, obviously, but if I would have reported them, they would have taken them as death threats. Absolutely. So yeah. But look, I'm not sitting there going on my fake account, like contacting you. No, you're writing like dozens and dozens of stuff. And yes, you are. You absolutely have. You did it for months. You wrote how many dozens of emails? Oh my God. These are such lies. Then she's like, well, I'm tired of harassing you right now. So, I'm going to do what I want to do. And it's like, no. You don't get to do all that, threaten people and more. And then, set this term, because I don't trust you to walk away anyway. You say you're wanting to walk away. I don't trust that shit. Right when she said she was going to walk away, what did she do? She went to Hale and the gang and was trying to get them to intimidate us off of having a lawsuit. So I vanished July, August, September, October, November. Yeah, I have an account from October, and there's stuff in July. I bet you money that if you scrub hard enough, you'll find it. That's a challenge, folks. I want you to see how many of these you can find. Let's see if we can find stuff that she forgets to scrub from those months, talking about Jeremy Hales or anything else. Let's see what we can find.
Oh, there's got to be so much.
When you decided to contact my employer after discovering my employment, no, it wasn't discovering your employment. It was discovering your videos that you publicly put up from inside of a school. That's it. And there's no proof that anybody contacted the thing. I haven't seen it. So if I see it, cool. But like I said, worst case scenario, somebody contacted and complained. And you, of course, turned it into they pretended to be a parent of someone. If she had any proof of this, we'd already seen it.
They never show any proof of anything. Vet your shit. Vet your shit. When do you vet yours? Like what we show you receipts all the time. When do you actually show us anything?
Well, we know the Fats already lied anyway, because they said that there was this massive event. It shut down a school district. Now you have her saying, yeah, we got some spam email, and the principal, he like totally walked me and some other teachers down to make a police report. Okay.
Yeah, okay. Then why did the principal say in a call that when Rosalind called that he had no knowledge of any incident?
We've got the email that's written out. We've got all that, with the contact and everything. We've got it. So 100%. These people, it's so nuts. We've shown it. We've actually shown that receipt. So it's strange that
and by the way, if it did happen, but they weren't allowed to comment on it, they would not lie about it. I've dealt with enough school districts to know that the answer they give you when there's something they can't comment on is simply, we do not comment about internal processes or internal investigations.
Right.
They won't confirm or deny it. No school district goes, I don't know about any of that. If they do.
I'm just stunned. Like, she still has videos from that school up, and she has them with like a dozen stalker videos. I believe that's what we call defamation. She's putting out to anybody that wanted to find it from that school, because she's linking the two. But like your friend Tiger, whatever his name is, said, walk away. Like your friend Tiger, you don't know who Tiger King is. Tiger, whatever, That's a real hard word to remember, Tiger King.
Mm-hmm.
My God.
Yeah, sure. They don't know who he is. Sure.
I totally don't know who he is.
Oh no, Tiger, whatever his name is. Like, give me a break.
I like this here too. You're not the victim. You're the perpetrator. You ignore that. I'm ignoring you. I'm ignoring you while I make this video about you for 5 minutes. I'm ignoring you. The problem is, can you ignore me? I'm not ignoring you at all, asshole. I will never ignore you. I told you to fuck off. I told you. Straight up. I told you to go away. We didn't want anything to do with you, any of us. We didn't care. You had one person laugh at you, one person, and you decided you were going to sue them. And when we talked about it, you decided you would try to sue and intimidate, and you did some crazy stuff while also trying to bait reactions, DJ, by the way, DJ Radis, let me speak in your terms so you understand me. DJ Radis said he needs a little crazy in his life. So if you are ever open to a little wink, wink, he's down with it. That's what he told me to pass that message on. He put it on Facebook. He's like, I'm open to a little
he thinks
crazy.
He can fix her. He thinks he can fix her.
I don't know if he wants to fix it. It's like I want crazy.
He thinks he can fix her. He wants some crazy.
So she promises, again, you find me on every accord. You just found me this morning on me attempting to have a backbone. So look, he's not supposed to ever notice her making 10 videos about him. Wow. You found me making 10 videos, tagging you in and making an entire channel about you. How dare you? Because you're trying to control my life. You won't control it anymore. I'll have a social media voice again.
She acts like social media is a basic human right. And it just isn't, especially if you can't use it appropriately. And all you do is use it to hurt people. You don't have a right to it.
Leslie, your July 2nd stuff, along with the Facebook group that we showed the other day, you're on videos again. You're on with a felon. You're every day.
A felon who made revenge prawn, and you published it twice. Not just on your YouTube channel, but on your Facebook page. You did that willfully and joyfully, I would say, just like the AI did. Willfully and joyfully. And you think that somehow the person who's the victim of that, the people who are victims of that, are supposed to just be like, yeah, that's no biggie. No biggie. It was just satire. Fuck off. No, it wasn't.
I told her crazy ass if she put me in a lawsuit again. When she said that she was going to add us back, she would hang it over our head for years. If she did it, that we would come after her. We would.
And we
would legally
kidding.
hit her with it. And she didn't. She wanted to play. So okay. I guess that's how it works. But you stopped that from me. The people are supporting you, understanding we're going down the line. We're going down the line. There's an open investigation. And if you want to look up harassment, aggravated stalking and harassment, YouTubers have been put in jail for that. In my case, sounds an awful like theirs.
Spoiler. None of the YouTubers that you have named are ever going to go to jail for that. You're a dumbass, Leslie.
In fact, you may end up, there's a certain point where mental illness and tears will not help you anymore.
That's right. Look at Laura Owens. Nobody gives a shit anymore. But I have autism. I have this. I have this. I have that. No one cares. No one cares. You break enough laws. You piss off enough people. You will go to jail. Count on it.
Yep. And of course, all these crazy people have been trying to do their best to weaponize places like Levy County and more, pretending they're all the victims. Oh, man. This is, by the way, Lynette Preston, I know you like to listen. This is what your pals have gotten you into. This is absolutely it. See, they may spin this narrative. Hell, you may even try to buy into this narrative, but understand, we have hundreds of pages on these people. Unlike you, when you say you have hundreds, but we have hundreds.
We actually
of pages.
have it, and we're ready to put it in as evidence. And we've had experience with these things before, so we know what we're doing, and we're not going to screw it up. We're smart enough. We're smart enough to get lawyers. Also,
oh my God,
we're not going to try and do it pro se. We're not doing it pro se. Notice who is and is not doing it pro se.
What's going to happen, Lynette, is sooner or later, if they haven't already, they will all abandon you. I imagine after the lawsuit comes in with Bruce, you'll probably start seeing distancing. And sooner or later, you're going to wake up and you're going to find they've all, once you're not convenient with whatever plan you guys have been cooking up, I think you all have some kind of weird plan. Okay, give me a second.
Cute raider coming
Hey, I heard you say a cute raider coming in. Listen to that. Cute
That is
raider
cute.
coming in. Well, you know you're cute, don't you?
She knows it, but
And
that's
I'm a
okay.
raider.
You're a raider, huh?
Hey, look, this game and this game. It's like someone's trying to find you. In this game, you just a little mouse.
That's not a good one. The other one's not a good one. Let's see. Let's look real quick. Okay. You did really good with your other stuff today. You know?
Yeah.
What about that doll thing? Do you like that?
Yeah, that looks fun.
Okay. You want to try that?
Yeah, 4-7. 4-7 is the best one,
That's
right?
right. You've been doing good with it. You know?
4.
There's Hangman too. That'll help you with reading and finding. And look, this is where you find words. Maybe you could try that out too. Yeah.
Happy?
Yeah. Try those out. You want to try them? There's
Yes.
4. So, all right. Go have your fun.
Games,
Yep.
you got me.
Yep. Yep.
Okay, download it up. 1 second. Look at that.
Yeah.
Look, it downloaded in 1 second.
I know. It's amazing. All right. Love you.
I'll go play some Hangman.
Okay. Yeah. All right. Love you.
Love you.
Aw.
Yeah. Close my door. Yeah. I'm tricking her into learning. You know, I'm reinforcing our lessons.
Good.
Yeah.
Definitely good.
Yeah. I have my extra phone for work and stuff. And I'm like, well, you know, she's like, Sissy has a phone. I was like, well, we can make a little time at the end of the day. You know, you can have some time. And oh, look at this. Yeah, here's an app. Oh, look, you get to blow up letters that come in, you know. So it's tricking her into learning. I love it.
Whatever it takes. Whatever it takes.
In this day and age, especially with all the technology, there's so many items that are not just you don't learn from, but you can do it and have fun too while learning.
For sure.
These man, all this is threats too. If you don't allow me to walk all over you, then I'm going to lie and put you in jail. Okay. You know, FOIA requesting my private life documents as if it's newsworthy when I'm not a celebrity. Actually, we can FOIA request anything. So look, she's telling us we can't FOIA request after we talked about it. You brought us up and said you were blaming us for, in fact, you brought up Megan Fox's name specifically and said you were going to file reports. So we definitely need to find out. And that's not private life either. You're a teacher, man.
Yeah, a public school teacher. It's not private. Literally, they have to publish your name on the website, and everything you do is FOIAble. I don't know if they told you this, but they should have. Your emails are not protected. They're public records. I hope you understood that, but even if you didn't, that's not our problem.
She's so crazy, man. This is harassment. What you're doing, especially when I vanish. You're not going to find anything about me contacting you from all these months there. Man, you know what's funny is you contact you thousands of contacts, and you're like, but you're not going to find anything from this period right here. Who gives a shit, lady? You know, who gives a shit? Ultimately, we already. You notice she left off July too. You notice that there's no July
no
left.
July. What didn't she say July before?
Yeah, July's up here, so she was done in July. See, it's right there. Right here's July, but she says you won't find me trying to contact you in these other months, but of course not July. Until recently when you decided to contact my employment. So good luck finding where I've contacted you. Good luck showing where I've posted anything, because I haven't. You're having a conversation with yourself. I'm putting this on the record. What fucking record, dude? The dialogue you're having with yourself? Record?
Yeah, the and your 25 subscribers.
Yeah, we're right now, since you want to have a dialogue, then why don't you answer the fucking courts? Why don't you get in there, push
Yeah.
for it? We want you in court.
We want
Go
you in
for
court. We want our hearing. Why aren't
We
you
don't stop
responding?
ignoring filings. Stop ignoring requests. Get your ass in there. If you want a recording and you want to play and you want to go,
You want it on the record? We're giving you an opportunity to get it all on the record, my dear. Let's go.
Yeah.
Let's
have that.
fucking go.
Let's have that hearing about all those lawsuits that you put out there and how you have vexatiously sued and sued and sued. We'll also talk about again the things that you say we can't, like the allegations against people that are in your own life. Because either those are lies, and that means you're a liar, or the person that you think is going to be trying us is an absolute monster. One or the other. Either way, that won't look good either.
Mm-hmm.
You know? I want that clarified. Is that person the DV monster that you claim they were? Because if they are, then when they're standing across, then I have every right not to respect them. And if they're not, then you're a full-fledged liar. So it's one or the other.
Yep. Agreed.
But good luck showing where I posted. You're having a conversation with yourself, says the woman that's having a conversation. I'm putting this on the record. You stalked me. You know you've stalked me, and you know you're rallying up your people to give them a false narrative. Oh my God, we're covering your words, woman. Like I said, we can prove with the reason she's actually constructing a narrative. That's why she's putting all the obit stuff and all of that in, because she knows we found it. Mm-hmm. And unfortunately, she messed up with the other video and she took it down. She took down the video that talked about her again as a legal consultant. That was very good. Yeah. The law is doing their job. There's a detective assigned. Well, fucking, again, I'm pretty easy to find. Give him my email. I definitely.
Yeah, I want to talk to him. If there's an investigation, I want to talk to him. I'm happy to talk to him. So give him my phone number. I know you have it. I know you've doxed it. So just give him my phone number.
That's true.
I'm happy to talk to any Orange County investigator who wants to talk to me about this alleged open investigation.
Orange County sheriffs. Apparently, if you're
if there was an investigation into Utah, wouldn't they want to talk to you? And they'd be like, "Oh,
yes,
good, I'm glad you're on the phone, Mr. Lewis. Let's talk about this."
That's what the sheriffs they said. They looked it up. They looked at my name, YouTube channel, and they said there was nothing there. And even if there was, this kind of thing is something that you would have to decide in court, because there is no. I told them exactly what had happened. I told them, there were allegations. Again, there's no proof that any of this happened, but the allegation was this person uploaded videos from a school, and the allegation is that somebody called and somebody wrote letters, and because of that, somehow there were all these false allegations that pop up. Because of course there are. If you're still employed after this, man, woe be there. I'm glad I homeschool my kids. I am. I really am. I very well am. But the harassment, the making fun of my parents, you guys call him fathead and all this other shit, and that's okay, right? You're the victim now. You're the victim. I like it. I like it. After I walked away and told you I wanted nothing to do with you after that, you're in a lawsuit. You don't get to walk away. You don't get to walk away. But the icing on the cake was when you took actions to harm my employment. Maybe that's why you called your friend Tiger. Maybe that's timing as to why he's not doing any. What? Maybe that's the timing as to why he's not doing it. What does that mean?
I don't know.
He did it there. I don't know. But I know you're in hot water.
I need a Rosetta Stone for California Valley Girl.
I swear, we've already collected we did FOIA your other calls to the police. We'll FOIA this thing too. And we definitely will be in contact with the police. I feel after all of this, I feel like there is enough to put out all the FOIA requests and to really, ask for everything and to see if there is an investigation into anything, period, and to volunteer all this information. I'm sure they will enjoy hundreds of sock pumping account bullshit that it's up there, the harassment that went on for months and months. And then on top of that, the real icing on the cake is, again, you uploading videos from inside of a school. And the question is that allowed? And if it's allowed, why are you putting it on the same, you still have them up and putting them on the same account where you're talking about I'm being stalked? Because not only is that
it's weird, Leslie. It's weird. And if any of your kids, the kids that you teach, if their parents see it, they're going to think it's weird. And they're going to go to your principal and they're going to tell them, we think this is really unhinged and weird.
So Brucey Bruce, I thought this was a fun one. Brucey Bruce today was in the quid pro quo, right? And he was making the allegation that the person that called would be one veteran nation. Now, I have a question for you today, Megan. What's today?
All right. Veterans Day.
So on Veterans Day, Bruce decided to accuse a veteran of something terrible. Is that about right?
That tracks.
7.
I got another Raider.
I thought 2 kids. That one and that one are for 7.
Okay. Last time. All right. Last one. Okay.
What
Yes.
was that?
You agree?
Yes, agree.
Hey, here's a 4-9, actually. I know you're not trying out all the ones that we tried out, so try them out. Okay.
Yeah, the new ones are the best, and the old ones are not the best. You know what I mean? The old ones and the new ones, because the old ones are the worst. You know why? Because it's the old games that do not the best. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But it's the new games like these.
Okay, well, you need to try those out. Like I said, some of them have some good stuff that you can learn from and everything. It's fun, you know? All right, love you. Close my door. All right. She's so excited. She feels like a big kid because I've been letting her, like on the day, I let her have like a little bit of time with it. She's like, oh my God, I've got, she told her sister, she's like, oh, I've got a phone now. I was like, you don't have a phone now. Quit telling people that. But she was marching around like she had one, you know. It was pretty funny. But yeah, okay. So Bruce, he's interestingly stating that Veteran Nation did it. So he doesn't believe that Hales did it. That's interesting, isn't it?
Yeah. It's interesting.
It's interesting that I wonder how bad the gap between the weirdos over there and Bruce is right now.
We have heard though on the last transcripts we looked at that he doesn't have time for Fleesa anymore. Right.
Yeah, it doesn't talk to her at all. It doesn't help her. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. So he's not on the same narrative. He's not blaming Jeremy. Interesting. For once.
Well, I wonder too. I wonder like how that new lawsuit. You know, I put in with the new lawsuit because I'll probably this weekend look over all exhibits and everything with it. But I was wondering on today, how that will impact his relationship with anyone in the ecosystem. Because this is a serious lawsuit. Like they're going to try to minimize it and everything else. But Bruce wrote into a court that he doesn't even practice in the state. And he tried to interfere. And not only did he do that, but for Lynette Preston, she wrote in and essentially backed up what he was saying, which says that he wasn't writing in on his own. He was just writing in randomly where she gets deniability. That connects her to it as well. That's a problem. That's a major problem for her.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my God. I kind of love it, but I do. I kind of love it, but at the same time, I wonder, like I said, how much damage that is done. And ultimately, does Lynette Preston understand like how bad this stuff is? Because I get the feeling that
no, she doesn't.
Oh.
I don't feel like she understands things well. I don't. I feel like she listens to bad advice. She listens to bad people, and she believes these unhinged crazy people, and she should believe us, even though she doesn't like us very much. We haven't lied about what's going on in court. We've been pretty accurate about what's going to happen.
Did you notice, by the way? Oh, yeah, one other thing on that, too. So another member of the ecosystem decided to shout out Veterans Day. You remember Robbie?
Yeah.
Yeah, you remember Robbie and Veteran Nation? You remember those wonderful things he had to say about him? Like taking a pew-pew.
Oh, my God, yeah.
Yeah, so I wonder if shout out to veterans, in this day for, one of the reasons we have Veterans Day is not just to commemorate veterans, but it's also to talk about mental health and more. And I would say that if you're telling one to take a pew-pew and put it in their mouth, then maybe you're not upholding anything about about mental health or anything with veterans. Maybe you only respect the ones that'll kiss your ass. Right?
Mm-hmm.
Strange how that works. I was curious. I thought, man, what timing? Let's blame Veteran Nation on Veterans Day. Let's blame him for everything going on. And while we're at it, let's pretend these people actually respect veterans. Fun times. Here's that. By the way, here's the video. So she took down her first narrative, and one of the reasons she took it down, when you roll through all of her narrative, which is funny, what is up with that lip thing? What is going on with that? Look at this. She's got a second lip there.
Oh my God, that brings a whole new meaning to the nickname lips. It's now lips plural.
Got it. There's like 3 of them. 1, 2, 3.
Oh no, that's a filter fail. That's what that is. The filter is failing. The filter is holding on for dear life.
Lips, that filter is not. I don't know why the fuck you use that jacked up filter.
Oh wait, it could be cupping. It could be lip cupping. You're right, Steve. Good call. So do you know what lip cupping is? It's basically the same thing as if you stuck a vacuum on your mouth for a while.
Oh, to puff them up.
Yeah. She could be using one of those cup things to do that to her mouth, and that's why it's around the edges of her mouth. Like, that's possible.
So bizarre. Like looking at it. Oh, look at them.
It's like a penis pump, but for your mouth. Bruce Manskin would know all about those.
I never knew.
Allegedly,
you'd be like, how big is it? You'd be like 9 inches. your lips. Wait, that's not.
Not my bag, baby.
Oh my God. I know I'm looking at the pictures while I'm going through here. Some of them are very bizarre. I liked this one though, because she admits, she's like, when she's talking about it, she says that she came in as a legal consultant. That's
okay. Hold on. I need to ask Grok a question. Let's see. Grok, can a person without a law license be a legal consultant? I don't think so, but let's just make sure. Legal consultant. She could be a law clerk or a paralegal, but probably not a legal consultant.
Yeah, I don't think like when you're talking about legal consulting, that seems like a big no-no. It seems like a really big no-no.
Like, can you give legal advice? No, cannot. I guess she could use the term legal consultant if she were referring to paralegal work. But that's not what she was referring to.
That's not what she's talking to. There's no paralegal work that's involved in this. She didn't come in to
she
do
wrote
paralegal
a PR
work.
press release describing, like, basically giving legal advice. Remember the PR press releases?
Oh, I remember it. I remember
Which
it.
were full of legal conclusions, by the way. Legal conclusions. Full of them.
I love the fact she ghosted this video, though. She absolutely did. She ghosted it. She's, you realize let's see. since the 7th, she has uploaded 15 videos. 2 of them are not about Jeremy Hales. So she has uploaded, she has uploaded 16 videos that we know of. There could have been something we didn't catch in there. But she has 15 videos that are shown. This is just on that one YouTube channel, by the way. Anything else, that can be its own thing. But she's uploaded 16 videos. 2 of them, 2 are not about Jeremy Hales. One of them is that atrocious dancing video. That better be in tomorrow's videos we're watching, by the way.
Yeah, we have to watch it for sure.
Oh my God. That was something else.
Did you get that one too?
Oh yeah.
Oh good.
Yes. Oh yeah. I took them all.
Good. Oh yeah, we're gonna watch as many of them as we can. It's gonna be hilarious. Oh, you know what we didn't watch yet? Go to the private chat and pull that up. It's so funny.
Oh yeah, that
from Georgie.
Lips video. Yeah, I've got it pulled up too. I've got to give me a second.
Georgie's Life Unfiltered has a new video. She took one of the shorts.
So out of that, 88% of her videos are about Jeremy Hales. 88%, but she's not talking about him. It's because he's stalking her. What craziness. Yes, here's that video. By the way, let's turn on the let's turn on the subtitles. There we go. Yep. All right, you ready for this?
Oh yeah, this is so good.
Taken me a while to come out on social media, and because I was being stalked by a man, and I vanished, and I thought that would do it, and he'd leave me alone. And then 6 months later,
stop.
Cool.
How did she get AI to do the voice alone? I thought he would leave me alone. I thought he would leave me alone. Oh my God, I can't handle it. And by the way, this is her exact words from the one we're going to watch tomorrow. But this is so funny. Georgie, if you are here right now, I am cracking up at this. It's even funnier the second time. Oh God, it's so funny. Okay, sorry. You can continue.
This stuff is just so nuts, though. Yeah.
How was that not AI, Georgie? You changed her voice. It's not her voice. Did you get like an actress to do it? Did you do it? It's so good.
It's so funny, is what it is.
Oh, a voice filter. Georgie, if you did that with a voice filter, you have some talent. Because my God, Georgie has a Southern accent. I can't hear it at all. It's just that Valley Girl California thing. Oh my God, it's funny.
This stuff is it's funny. It came through really well.
I'm trying to start havoc with my employment. And at that point I realized it's not getting better. So I was going to just vanish again, but then I realized vanishing doesn't help. What motivates the stalking is the control over me. That's what he wants to do. He's never met me, which is the craziest part. He's never met me, and he has some obsession. And at this point, I said to myself, I'm not going to be silenced anymore. I'm not going to allow myself to have less rights than any other human being on this earth. I'm not going to stop myself from having relationships on social media because I'm fearful that this man is going to try to sabotage me again. So for all those victims out there of stalking, don't let the perpetrator control you.
She combined two videos into this?
Yeah, 2 videos.
Well, I came on as a legal consultant. Should you just give my opinion on a small podcast, and directly after that, he started to attack me. Then, of course, after he attacked me, I was in sight mode. I attacked back, and I realized that didn't work.
I love this because all the admission that she makes. We have date ranges on all of that. That's what she forgets. The dates don't lie. her dates.
Right.
She filed. Well, what she did, and she made a huge mistake doing this when she tried to sue us and then dropped it. She created a timeline. When she created the timeline, she hammered out a false narrative, which she's still trying to stick to. But we have had months and months to destroy that narrative. And, we've done a good job of it, I believe. There have been a lot of people, again, when I say we, I'm not just talking about us two here. I'm talking about a lot of you. You've done a great job taking that apart. So thank you.
Right, in work, trying to fight back or defend myself or try to educate his following because he's a YouTuber, on whatever it was. So then I decided to vanish. I vanished. I took up a completely different career, something, and I hid this to everything I had because I was so scared of him finding me because I knew once he found out what I was doing, he was going to stalk me again and cause havoc in my life. So from July until last week, I successfully had everything hidden from him. Unfortunately, he found out because I made a private YouTube for my students.
No, it wasn't private.
No. Didn't put my name. No.
You're screwed with that too. I love again. She's put up these videos stating that she made something. She made it private, and I'm curious. That's why I want the if there is a police report, I want to see it. Because I'm curious if she stated these things. Because if she told the police that she made something, it was private. Again, that was public. But on top of it, the other stuff that she put on there's still a video on TikTok that is attached to this stuff as of at least when we started this. I haven't checked while we've been on here, but still.
And chat, I want to remind you, chat, I'm going to drop the link to this video in the chat. And I want you to go over there and give it a click and a watch. And also I want you to subscribe to Georgie's Life Unfiltered because she is hilarious. These are great. This is so funny. You should do this with every single one, Georgie. It would be so funny. I don't know how much work it took you, how much time, but oh God, I love them. Please go and give her some likes and shares and subscribe. We still need to get her higher than the fleas. So get on over there and do it. I just dropped it in the chat. So make sure that you give her a like on this video.
The fleas are thanking God right now. They're like, oh, thank you, God. We just had this just in time to grift off Christmas. I mean, get another family a Christmas gift.
Wait, did you see their one of their streams? I don't remember when it was. Yesterday, the day before, I don't know. They were going live to show this, to finally show the stuff and sell the stuff that they took out of some storage unit somewhere that's been sitting in the garage forever. And I'm like, oh, okay, let's watch them sell the stuff. That's fun. And I tuned in. And it's Gabe sitting in a chair in the garage. And he's like, oh, wait, I'll be right back. He gets up, he leaves. 48 minutes later, he's still not back. 48 minutes into the stream. And it's just Fleesa awkwardly trying to read the chat and not talk about Jeremy, but she keeps doing it anyway. It's because she has nothing else to talk about. So 48 minutes, she's like, oh, I better go get Gabe. And amazingly, she learns how to use the mute button. She mutes herself. She mutes herself and goes to look for Gabe. And you can tell that the mic is muted because all the background noise, including the vibrating chair, by the way, that you could hear the chair vibrating the whole time. It was so unnerving. It was so gross. So the chair vibration suddenly goes dead silent. Can't hear the cricket. Can't hear anything. She used the mute button twice to go look for Gabe. She comes back and she's like, I don't know where he is. I don't know where he went. I'm like, well, aren't you supposed to be selling things? Finally, he comes back with mail. I don't know. He went to check the mail for 48 minutes. I have no idea why it took him 48 minutes to get the mail. He comes back, he sits down, and he's like, wait, I'll be right back. He gets up again. He still doesn't have stuff that he's supposed to be showing.
Well, I think there's a song about that. It's, I was going to sell some stuff, but then I got high.
Then they start selling stuff. Wait, it's so funny. They start trying to sell stuff and they're not, you know how Jeremy does it? Like he's a real auctioneer.
Yeah.
And George, he describes the item. It's like, I could do it right now. Like here, I've got some therapy putty right here. It comes in soft, medium, and hard. It's really good for carpal tunnel. You don't want to have any dead air. Like I play with this stuff all day long when I'm on stream. It helps my hands not hurt. I get stronger hands when I squeeze this while I'm on stream, and it gives my hands something to do. I can just keep talking, right? And sell this thing.
Yeah.
These
And
people-
then, well, they do good as a team too, because they have humor in it as well and everything else.
Right. And they tell jokes and like they go back and forth, but they don't stop talking. There's no such thing as dead air on the radio, on the YouTube. Like you can't do dead air. Like no one will stick around. Anyway, so Gabe pulls out this, I don't know, it's a Dutch oven, right? They've never heard of a Le Creuset. It looks like a Le Creuset, but it's a different brand. And he can't describe it. He's literally holding it and he can't describe it. He's like, well, it's really heavy. And he drops the lid. That was so great. Drops the lid. It like goes clanking all over the place and it's super loud and in your ears. And then finally, and now he's like, come on, ladies. Come on, ladies. That was his only line. He repeated that line for the next 6 items. And get this, they sold that thing. It was a brand new Dutch oven that was worth about $200. I don't think they looked it up. They sold it for $40. And they claimed that all of the proceeds are going to Christmas. They didn't really say whose Christmas, though, if you know what I mean. Just saying.
That's so funny.
Oh God, it was good.
Well,
it was
I saw
really
them,
good. And I'm waiting for Just Jay to flea cap that. It's gonna be so funny. Yeah,
I
they
saw
sold
them.
it, Steve, for one hot plate. They sold a literal brand new cast iron Dutch oven for a hot plate. So good.
So they decided to get into storage units like Jeremy Hale's, though. That's funny.
Direct competition. That's right, Tug. Direct competition. Just like they said they never did. Isn't that interesting?
That is wild, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
That is wild. And they did it after they got into going after Jeremy Hale's and not before.
Mm-hmm.
They were like, you know what? We could do this.
And
Just
every
not
time,
well.
yeah, not well. It was so bad. They couldn't describe. Neither one of them could sell the items. People bought them, but I'm thinking to myself, well, the reason they probably sold a $200 pot for $40 is because they have no intention of sending it. I would imagine the shipping on a cast iron pot is going to be more than $40.
Oh yeah.
It will be more than $40. It will be 50 or 60 most likely on a cast iron. They're not going to ship that. They're not going to ship that shit. There's no way. I wonder if that person, by the way, if you're the person out there who bought that cast iron pot, if you don't get it, please email me, meganfox.writer@protonmail.com. I would love to hear about how you got stiffed on that auction. Alleged. Are you allowed to do auctions like that on YouTube, by the way? Is that a thing that you can do? Because it seems kind of iffy to me.
Yeah. Well, it definitely leads to the conversations about, what's that word? Scamming, scamming.
Well, like Jeremy and George, they will film their auction on YouTube and sometimes let it play. But you can't buy anything on YouTube. You have to go to Whatnot and you have to buy it through Whatnot. I don't think you can just auction off stuff in the chat like that on YouTube. I think there are rules, and I mean, I could be wrong, but I think I'll look that up, actually.
Ugh. I don't know. I can't. I've never tried to auctioning. You can do fundraisers and stuff.
But you have to click the button and set it up.
No, you can set up like Indiegogos and stuff. That's
that you can do.
But I've never thought about auctioning through directly. It seems like you might also bring yourself into some potential liability if somebody like your whole channel like that off of it. I'm not, like I said, I'm not sure.
Grok says you can do it. But it also says you have to comply with community guidelines, no scams, fraud, etc. Yeah, that's going to be a problem there. Because they've already done several fundraisers and people said my money didn't go where they said it was going to go. I guess we'll wait and see if the auction turns out to be legitimate or not. And if you were one of the people who bought some stuff on that auction, that really awkward auction, and you don't get it, let me know.
Yeah, I would really, I really want to know about it.
It was definitely torturous. Yes, torturous interference. They interfered with my my well-being that day by doing that. I was tortured all day long, which I called torturous interference. Mm-hmm.
God, this stuff, man. These people are crazy. Let's listen to the rest of this. The rest of super chats.
They clearly, he was stalking me. I knew there was evidence along the way he was stalking me during this time. I even did an obituary on myself because I was so fearful. You know, I just wanted him to think I died. He caused extreme distress in my life to where it just, I won't even get into the words. But as of last week, he calls my employer, tries to cause havoc, goes live on his social media, and he is like having a conversation with himself. He has created some persona, some fake narrative of how I'm stalking him. And I don't even talk to this guy. There's no evidence that I have contacted this guy since July. I want him out of my life. I had asked him to leave me alone. He will not leave me alone. So finally, today I, was going to go into like hideout mode again. And I said to myself, like, this isn't working. What he wants is he wants to silence me. He wants to control me. He wants to let me know that he's in control of what I consume on social media. So that's why I decided I'm just not. I'm going to be myself and I'm going to be who I am. And I love who I am. And I'm my authentic, unique self. He can make all the fun he wants to of me. I really don't care. I wouldn't want to be him. Wouldn't want to be his girlfriend.
This has been a Gremlin production, and I approve this message.
I don't think that Jeremy Hales wants you to be his girlfriend.
No. Oh, God. Could you imagine the nightmare? Oh, Lord. Jeremy.
No, it's so unhinged. It's so unhinged.
Somebody wants to be girlfriend.
It's unhinged.
Oh, my God. She has done some crazy stuff. The other thing that's funny too is she does all of this stuff in an echo chamber because she had her comments on the other day, and when she started it up, and the comments, they did not agree with her. So of course, instead of thinking maybe I'm wrong and acting like a nut, no, she turned them off.
It's too bad that nuts will never realize that they're nuts.
They never do, man.
They don't. Do. They never do. They think everybody else around them is wrong. Everybody else who thinks they're nutty are wrong. Yeah, it's weird.
I'm hitting some super chats. It's a little early, but I'm hitting some. Are you out or are you in?
I'll stick around for a little bit.
All right. Fallen Hero, what's up, man? How's it going, brother? Appreciate you. Thank you for the gifted membership there. I appreciate that, my friend. And I appreciate seeing you all the time, too, my friend. Max Lab, how's it going, brother? Hope you are doing well, too. Appreciate the super chat, too. I haven't checked on your, he opened up a YouTube where he was putting up documents, just uploading them. And
oh, yeah, I saw that.
Yeah, I thought that would be that's a good idea. Like I said, the only thing I would wonder about is you'll have to do something to get your watch hours up. But after you get those in, then you'll be good to go. The watch hour thing, 4,000 watch hours from shorts. I don't particularly know how easy that would be. But let me look at your numbers just real quick. I'm curious. Yeah, you're up to almost 500. That's good, man. Right off,
that is
right
good.
Go. Yeah. So we'll get you the numbers. It's just getting your watch hours up. It'll take a hot minute, but that's good. That's well on its way. Smitten Kitten. I like that name. That's nice, Smitten Kitten. Thanks for the 9 months there. Oh, hey, thanks for the love. And hello to you as well. Dwayne, what's up, man? Thanks for the 8 months. Blame just J-Hip for everything. Yeah, I try to sometimes. I pointed him. This is all his fault. If you didn't know that,
Yeah.
it is.
Mhm.
Yeah, he totally caused all this. I'm very upset. I can't believe he let this happen. Lois,
He says he'll be back in a lawsuit by Monday. So there's that.
Is he working on it? Good.
Yeah, he's working on getting himself back into a lawsuit. Last I heard. I heard.
That's a good plan, Jay.
It's a great plan. Mm-hmm.
Yep. You should stick with that one. Lois, thanks for the 10. For Tug to get a backup battery or backup generator. Yeah, that's fine. The only problem is there's no backup Wi-Fi, because the Wi-Fi, when it clicks over, even if it's on the backup, it'll still knock it out. So I still lose that, and when I lose that, I have to switch to something else for good. Luckily, that was just a little bam, and we were back. Thankfully.
Yeah, it wasn't bad.
Yeah, it didn't take long at all. Andre, thanks for the 2 there. Tug should do the robot dance. Yes, I am doing the robot. Fun time. Auntie, thanks for the 5 there. People like to watch Megan twirl. Felisa get out of her truck. She was wedged in that truck like a potato, like a sack of potatoes. Man.
Listen,
she was even talking about that.
I
I couldn't get out of my truck. People had to come in and see me,
I try not to take myself very seriously. I know I'm 49. I've had 3 kids, but I can still have fun with my kids in a river. And I don't take myself seriously. I don't care. I really don't care what any of these people say. But I had a great time, and it was fun. Twirling is fun, and I got a good twirly dress to do it. And that's the key to twirling. You got to have a good twirly dress. You got to test it in the store for the twirl worthiness of it. That's a real word, by the way. I didn't just make that up.
I totally did not make that word up.
The twirl ability and the twirl worthiness is a real thing. The twirlacious. Girls in the chat know what I'm talking about. You all know. I know you do.
It's twirlific.
Twirlific. Right. Ask your girls if they know what twirlific means. They totally will.
They probably will.
Guaranteed. The girls test every dress they try on for twirliness. Mm-hmm.
I'm sure they probably do.
I know we do. Been doing it for 49 years.
Let's see. Bonnie, thanks for the 5 there. Here to not seeing the Fleas River dance. Yes, that actually sounds pretty horrible. Just to be honest,
I kind of want to see it. I really do.
Oh my God!
I mean, if they're determined to like tear down my video, like, well, then come on, ladies, you're gonna have to get in on it too. They could do something good. Man. They could do something good and share the Tim's GoFundMe or the GoFundMe link, and have people donate to the Tims and set a goal. And they can go and do their video if they hit the goal. They could do something good for a change, raise money for people who actually need it.
Have you ever seen that happen? Ever seen a link shared over there?
Yes, Volmit's. Yes, they did share Volmit's link to his $10,000 fundraiser to defame Jeremy Hales. Very, very weird. Yeah, they did share that one.
Yeah, that was amazing too. So much earning power. Because everybody was like, well, felons say what? I have my favorites. Thanks for the 5 there. We got unnamed was visiting Georgie's chat today, calling Mr. Coop something not nice. PDF. We were talking about that. Yeah, I'm not surprised. Just to be honest, I'm not surprised at all. I'm sure that happens. I'm sure the mods take care of some of these weirdos and their sock accounts. I mean, again, there are screenshots I've been sent with Hale's chats, and you have people like paint chips popping up, So I am absolutely not surprised about it. So crazy. Who's down under? What's up? Thanks for that month there. Woo! Hoo! Yeah. 1 month member again. Well, thank you. Cheers to you. Well, cheers to you, my friend. And thank you for that. Appreciate it. Blah. Thanks for the 2. BBB was begging for coverage in Lawrence Live. Really?
Yeah. I heard about that.
I did.
Wait, do you mean Lauren Nighties? Like the Clayton Eckerd video?
Yeah.
Oh, shut up. He's still trying?
You know he is never going to leave people alone that are
my God. By the way, I just want to let you know, BBB, because you're listening. I'm sure you're listening. Your attempt in Dave Neal's chat to get him reinterested. Yeah, I showed it.
That.
I showed it to Dave, by the way. I sent it to, he was like, huh, I don't read chats. I don't read comments. I would never have seen it. He wouldn't even have seen it if I hadn't shown it to him. That's how hilarious and like ridiculous you are.
I just they you know the difference. You know why, like, your closer friends, they go after it, because if like they were to hit up mine, like thing, I can only imagine like what a Yellow Flash.
Hey Bruce, go to Yellow Flash and see if Yellow Flash will take you up. You know, he might have you on. Go hit up Yellow Flash.
I'm
Do
sure.
it.
That'll be a
dare
fun
you.
one. You should. You absolutely should.
I also have been begging him to go hit up Rekieta. I think Rekieta would totally have him on. Actually, to be completely honest, I think Rekieta would have him on. I can't vouch for what would happen on that stream, but I think he would have him on.
It's so funny. I can only imagine it. Yeah, Rekieta would have you on, actually.
I think he would have you on. You want a bunch of eyes on you, you can go on there.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. I mean, he would. He very would.
He loves
Oh, my
tummies.
God.
It'll be fun.
Sneaky Sheep, thanks for the 2. If other AAs are found guilty beforehand, she's done. Yeah, that's true. That's true. The Sneaky Sheep. I like that name. I always have. Megan. Don't know. The Megans. The Clyde. Thanks for the 2. Megan, you get the flask engraved. Give it to his son. Yeah.
Oh, yeah, I could.
That's a good idea.
I kind of like looking at it on my desk, though. I got to tell you.
Yeah.
Haven't been able to let go of it. I'm sending Connor something this week, actually.
I know. I got him. I got him a thing of cigars. They're still here. I haven't.
Oh, you did?
Yeah. Yeah. I'm still
that's
here.
Right. That's right. I remember you did.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Well, you know.
And you're not smoking cigars anymore.
Nope. But it is what it is. You know, it is what it is. Saggy. Thank you for the 10 giftos. Appreciate that, Saggy. That's very appreciated too. You know, because good God. I'm looking at these people, by the way. I've been watching, you know, the AI problem that YouTube has kicked off. You know, they can't ban these idiots in the ecosystem who have real channels that have been banned, but their AI bot accidentally thought that a bunch of channels were connected to a banned Japanese channel, and they banned hundreds of channels.
Is that what happened? Is that what I was seeing on
that's
YouTube?
One of the things. Yeah.
Did they reinstate them?
Some of them. They've got such a problem right now, though, that there's so many. They banned over the span of 6 months. They have banned, like, this number is insane. They have banned 10 million channels.
Whoa. Yeah, I saw a lot of people, and I was retweeting some of them that got deleted for no reason, and then they were supposed to do an investigation, and it came back in 5 minutes denied.
Because they're using AI, and now they're coming back, and the commentary. So you know, when they reply to you, or I would say quote unquote reply to you on Twitter, well, it was coming through a service called Sprinkler. Sprinkler is an AI automated.
I saw that.
Yeah. So they were getting a bunch of blowback. Now they have people on there that are like, I'm a real person. I'm helping, and it's like, yeah, well, and there's a lot of real people and they really like folks. I'm like, well, you just remove people's lives and livelihood. Good job, assholes. We're supposed to feel good about you. Oh, it kills me. Sandy, thank you for the 2 there. Appreciate that. Don't forget the domains of everyone as she bought. Yes, indeed. I should have added that in there too.
Right.
That's true. Yeah, she went out of her way, and now the new grift, the new narrative is going to be, I'm a victim. But she did this last time. This is the same thing. It'll take her about a month. She'll burn out again. She'll flame out spectacular. She's speed running crazy, just like last time. It's pretty funny to watch, especially since so much of it is so easy to disprove. Heidi, thanks for the 10 there. If she created the fake accounts to hide from JH, why is every video about JH? She goes, yes, indeed, minus the school ones. Yes, that is indeed correct, and again, she created so many false accounts that are provable from back when. It's unbelievable for her to be like, well, these accounts that I'm creating now, they're for hiding. The other ones were for harassing, but not these. Okay.
Sure.
Gotcha there. Yeah, exactly. What's up, Laura? 36 months, man.
I love this for Elaine. Oh my God.
Yeah, Laura, this is true. Well, 3 years. The only good thing Elaine Bredoff did was point me to you. Thank you, Chuck, for everything
The
you do.
Umbrella Man?
Yes.
Do you know the Umbrella Man? He lives on Drury Lane. Do you know the Umbrella Man? Did you communicate with the Umbrella Man? Oh my God, I will never forget that moment. I was screaming.
Oh,
so good.
I had so much fun with that. I was like, oh my God.
Tug just went international. This is going to be huge.
I was just like, they realize like that's probably the dumbest thing you could ever do, but okay, thanks. I appreciate it. I love how like their narrative was like, see, this proves that they were colluding. And I'm like, you mean vetting your information? It's so weird, by the way. Like all these people, none of them put in any work. They don't do any research whatsoever. That's what I've found over and over again. I mean, it amazes me because you hear people that all the time, they're like, oh my God, these people, they spoke to someone about this. Obviously, they're bought and paid for. It's like, what? Okay, I hear you. What a weirdo. But thank you, Laura. That's awesome. 3 years. That's amazing. Now, Turtle, what's up? Thanks for the 33 months. Man. Oh, it's your turn for the birthday song.
Awesome.
I've waited all year.
Nice.
Let's make a good one. I got to roll for it. Oh, yeah.
I'll remember to unmute myself.
Here we go.
Happy birthday!
Woohoo! Birthday!
From both of us to you.
Happy birthday! Happy birthday! You waited all
May
year.
all your dreams come true.
Like hearing this song.
Like hearing me sing.
We love
It's for you,
to
Nocturnal.
have you here.
You really do.
Happy birthday!
Here's to
May you hear this song.
another year.
There we go. Perfect. Love it.
Good job. That's a good
I
one,
love
Tug.
it.
I felt that one. That was
Yeah,
good.
felt it in your soul. Yeah,
Yep.
I know.
Yeah.
Felt it in my shoe soles. It was amazing.
Good show. Good show.
De Floofy, thank you for the membership there. Thank you. Welcome. Thank you for the membership. Welcome to Tug Stuff. I tell you, like that account right there.
Oh wait,
is-
wrong show. Wrong show. Sorry. Sorry.
That is
And I'm on the
that's
wrong
little one.
side. Damn
That's
it.
one of her favorite ones, though. I think it's so funny. She's like, the Floofy. I'll be like, hey, there's the Floofy. Do you mean the Floofy cat? Yeah. And thanks for the 2 there. The Floof's perfect. And Bug is back. Indeed. She has been on the mend too. She hasn't been feeling great. Well, we got this weather change. I'm sure everybody has it. But Oh God, it's been rough here. You know, we were talking about, by the way, having snow. God, the pictures coming out of here, like we don't get snow. So when Tennessee gets snow, it is pretty
I saw your
crazy.
tweet. I was dying laughing. A 10-car pileup for
Yeah,
dusting. A
for a
light
dusting.
dusting.
Yeah. When you get a little ice on the road under it, oh my God, that's when it gets crazy. One year in the 90s, we had a real ice storm, like a bad one, like a real ice storm, you know, with God, like a foot plus of ice that came out of it. It shut
Well,
down
nobody can
Tennessee.
drive on that. Sure, that's
God,
tough.
it shut down the interstates and everything. I mean, there were thousands of cars littering everywhere. You know, well, you say that I drove on it. it was really crazy. I got lucky. I knew all these back roads. It was not a fun drive, by the way.
No, driving on ice is nearly impossible
No.
unless you have chains on your tires, and that
Yeah.
you wouldn't
And
have
we
that
don't
in
have
Tennessee.
that.
Yeah.
People don't
It's
even know
probably
what that is
illegal.
here.
It's probably illegal there because it tears up the roads. Here, it's just a fact of life. There are roads you can't get up in the winter without chains on your tires, so you got to have them.
Cynic, 63 months. That is amazing, bro. You know? Oh, by the way, I saw somebody complaining. You know, the new word that all the perpetually offended want to ban that men say is brother. They've been like, oh, the men, they call themselves brothers, but they never call the women sisters. And it's like, what?
What?
Yeah. There's this movement to ban men from. It's like, well, what? Jeremy is right. Since she sued, she will never be rid of him. And you too, until she pays off the judgment. And it'll follow her everywhere.
Yep.
Yeah,
I don't care.
You find out.
I don't care if she has to get a job at Five Below. I will garnish that wage, that minimum wage, until my lawyer's fees are paid off. Randy will be paid, period. And she will pay it because
These people
she did
threaten
this.
to destroy our channels, destroy our lives.
My family, for God's sake.
Yeah. Well, look. Okay. Again, let's point to other thing we didn't mention. Remember the doxing of Shizzy Wisnut?
Mm-hmm. I do.
Yeah, I remember how much zeal she took in that. She was
Mhm.
absolute. You know what? You fucked around with my friends, people that I stream with. That ain't something that I'm going to forgive. I'm not. You doxed those people, and you did it intentionally,
Maliciously.
so maliciously,
For
yeah.
no purpose. She claimed it was so that she could sue him, and then she drops the lawsuit and disappears after she doxes him. Yeah, lady, that's maliciousness. That's intent. That's intent to dox someone. That's a malicious intent.
Well, that'll be fun.
And it is. And by the way,
lawsuits.
these people using the word doxing about talking about a public school teacher at a public school, oh, fuck right off. That is not doxing. Every single public school teacher is public information. It's on. You can look up any high school right now and get their roster and who works there. That is public information. She's a public employee. She works for me. She works for the citizens of Florida.
On a
she
public
works for
channel,
people.
public
Yeah,
videos.
on a public get out of here. That's not doxing.
It's crazy, man. It's so nuts. Well, again, she did make the one statement that's correct. She put herself into this thing. She did. She just leaves out everything she did because victim narrative will not allow her to put in what she did. You know, she has to be like, I was covering at legal consultation, and then, oh, that Jeremy. So of course, it's the victim. Every one of these pieces of shit pull this. This is one of the false accuser types that I'd love to cover. This neurotic narcissist pieces of shit. You know, these people that really their diagnosis, they may have some other type of mental illness with it, but also it is extreme personality disorder. You know,
Something
always.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Terry, thanks for the 5 there. I don't think they're going to raise enough money for 12 kids. No big dump. Well, indeed, you're right, 100%. They're just. I don't blame them. I honestly don't blame them because again, they treat their people like garbage. You cannot treat donors like trash. You can't talk trash about them all the time. It's craziness. Oh, Georgie, what's up? Thanks for the 6 months there. Appreciate that. Thank you, Toadworth and Mama Fox. Glad I can make you laugh. It was funny. Appreciate that. I was cracking myself up with the animations and the voice lips with a filter.
Oh,
I imagine.
that's smart. That's really smart.
Well, when
It's
you get
funny.
when you get onto something, I understand. Like, you know, when something is funny enough, it makes you laugh. You make a lot of people laugh with it too.
Absolutely. That's one way to know you're on the right track. If you can't stop laughing while you're doing it, most likely other people won't be able to either. I laughed so hard when I saw it. Oh God, it's good stuff. And I know it's just probably driving her crazy, which is even funnier.
I have my favorites. Thanks for the 11 months there. Megan, you'll have to check out Rozilla's Realms newest video. You're twirling.
I saw it. Oh my God, it's so funny. So people are clipping it already, clipping the river dancing video in Rozilla's Realm, clipped it, put it to a new song, and just clipped me out of it, and then had me going backwards. The backwards was hilarious. I was dying. It's very, very funny. And Rozilla's very lucky. I have a very good sense of humor, because if I was like Lips, I'd be suing right now. Because
oh my God, I'm gonna sue you.
I'm gonna sue you. Like, I'm gonna sue because you made me look ridiculous. But like, it was supposed to be ridiculous, and I don't care how ridiculous it is, because I knew going in it was ridiculous. But it's really funny. And good job, Rozilla's Realm. Actually, I did send an email to Rozilla's Realm telling them so. It made me laugh. And it was a good song too. A little cheeky, but I can take it.
Check this out. Tizzy, thanks for the 2 months. Just hit her watch hours. So you two gave the big happy face. Not a lot yet, but almost there. Good. They're reviewing.
I'm
Good.
so
You will be monetizing.
excited.
Yes,
Good for
that's
you.
awesome.
Congratulations, and thanks, chat, for helping out or helping that
Heck
to
yeah.
happen.
Heck
great.
yeah. Well, your videos are great. I mean, they are. They are absolutely great. So I'm glad you're being rewarded for that, and it's just around the corner. That will be great. But awesome. And Travis, thanks for the 2 there. Finally out of that neck brace. Great, dude. That is good news. Hope everyone's doing good. I'm doing good. I'm glad you're doing good, man. You take it easy. Keep yourself out of any wild situations, my friend.
Don't go on any roller coasters.
Well, I mean, Travis is, like I said, his life reads like an adventure novel. You need to enjoy this part of your life, you know, because you're at that part where you can just sit back and be like, wow, I lived through all of that. That's amazing, you know?
Wow.
All right. Well, I'm ended here. This is it. So appreciate you folks. We will see you tomorrow. And yeah, see ya.
Bye.